You don't go on the dark web expecting answers. But what happens when something there starts watching you back? These aren't just stories. These are real encounters that still have no explanation. And the worst part? Some of these people never logged off. Started like most bad decisions do, late at night, alone and curious. Daniel wasn't new to the internet. He knew what the dark web was, at least on the surface. Hidden marketplaces, anonymous forums, strange communities, things most people only whisper about. But curiosity had a way of making everything seem less dangerous than it actually was. It was 2:17 a.m. when he opened his laptop. The room was silent except for the low hum of his ceiling fan. Outside, the streetlights flickered occasionally, casting uneven shadows across his walls. He hesitated before launching the Tor browser. Just browsing, he muttered to himself. That's what everyone says. At first, it was exactly what he expected. Forums filled with random threads, conspiracy theories, people claiming to have seen things they couldn't explain. Most of it felt fake, exaggerated, until he found a thread with no title, just a blank line. Curious, he clicked. The page took longer than usual to load. When it finally did, there was only one message posted. Are you watching or being watched? Daniel frowned. It was probably some edgy nonsense. He scrolled down, expecting replies. There were none. No usernames. No timestamps. Just that single sentence. He felt a slight discomfort, but brushed it off. Then something strange happened. The page refreshed on its own. Another line appeared beneath the first. You stayed. Daniel's fingers froze above the keyboard. He hadn't typed anything. No one else was there. Right? He quickly checked the URL. It hadn't changed. This is just a script, he whispered. Some kind of automated message. That made sense. It had to. Still, his heart rate picked up slightly. Another refresh. Another line. Daniel. His blood went cold. There was no way. No username. No login. Nothing tied to his identity. Yet there it was. His name. He stared at the screen, waiting for it to disappear. But it didn't. Instead, another line appeared. Don't look behind you. He didn't. He couldn't. Every instinct told him not to move. The room suddenly felt smaller, the shadows darker. His breathing slowed as he listened carefully. Nothing. No footsteps. No movement. Just silence. Slowly, very slowly, he turned his head. Nothing was there. He let out a shaky laugh. Okay. That's enough. He reached for his mouse to close the browser. But it didn't respond. The cursor moved on its own, dragging itself across the screen. Opening another tab. A live video feed appeared. Daniel leaned closer. It was dark, grainy, hard to make out. But then, the image adjusted, and his stomach dropped. It was his room. From behind him, he didn't move, couldn't. The camera angle showed his back, sitting at the desk, exactly where he was. His chest tightened. No. He slowly turned around again. Still nothing. No camera. No device. Nothing that could be recording him. The screen flickered. The video zoomed in slightly. Closer. Then a message appeared over the feed. Smile. Daniel's reflection on the screen looked pale. Frozen. He didn't smile. The video froze, then cut to black. The browser crashed. Just like that. Gone. For a long time he didn't move. Didn't breathe properly. Eventually he shut his laptop and turned on all the lights. He didn't sleep that night. The next morning, he convinced himself it was some kind of elaborate hack. Maybe malware. Maybe someone had accessed his webcam. But that didn't explain the angle. It didn't explain the fact that his laptop camera was covered. He checked. Still covered. Days passed. Nothing happened. No strange messages. No weird activity. He started to relax. Until the email arrived. No subject. No sender. Just a single attachment. A video file. His hands trembled as he hovered over it. He shouldn't open it. He knew that. But curiosity, it always wins. He clicked. The video opened. It was his room again. Same angle. But this time, he wasn't there. The chair was empty. The camera slowly moved forward, as if someone was holding it, walking closer to the desk. Then the screen cut, and another clip began. This time, it showed him sleeping. Daniel slammed the laptop shut. His entire body shook. That wasn't possible. That couldn't be real. His room had one door, one window, both locked. No signs of entry. Nothing disturbed. Yet the video was clear. Undeniable. Someone had been there. Or something. He didn't go back on the dark web after that. Not for weeks. But the story doesn't end there. Because Daniel wasn't the only one. There was another case. A user known only as Kira_89. She had posted a series of messages on a hidden forum. At first, they seemed normal. She talked about exploring random sites, finding strange communities. Then her posts became different, shorter, more frantic. They know I'm here. They're following the links. I think it's tracking me. People replied, telling her to relax, that it was probably paranoia, until her final post. They're not online. They're in my house. After that, she never posted again. Her account remained active for months. But no activity, no updates, nothing. What made it worse was what other users claimed afterward. Several people reported seeing a new account appear. No username, no profile, just a blank identity, posting one message repeatedly across different threads. We found you too. The posts would disappear within minutes, as if they were never there. Admins denied everything, said no such account existed, but screenshots spread. People talked. Whispers turned into warnings. Some users left the dark web entirely. Others went deeper, trying to find the source. Most failed. A few claimed they got close. None ever proved it. Then there was the live stream, a hidden link shared only once. No explanation, no title, just a URL. One user clicked it, then another. Eventually, a small group gathered, watching. The stream showed a dark room, bare walls, single chair, nothing else. For minutes, nothing happened. Then the door opened. Person walked in, face covered. They sat down, looked directly at the camera, and spoke. Some of you shouldn't be here. The stream cut. That was it. No follow-up, no trace. But the users who saw it, they all reported the same thing. After watching, their devices started acting strangely. Files moving, cameras activating, microphones picking up sounds they couldn't hear. One user claimed their phone recorded a voice while it was off. 3 words. Turn around now. He didn't. He threw the phone away. Some laughed it off, called it fake. But others, they weren't so sure. Because one by one, those users stopped posting. Accounts went silent. Profiles abandoned. As if they just disappeared. No explanation. No answers. And that's the thing about the dark web. It's not just what you find there. It's what finds you.